Once upon a time, in the heart of a dense and vibrant jungle, there resided a bustling community of animals, each species living harmoniously amidst the lush greenery and winding rivers. Among them was a family of monkeys, swinging from tree to tree with nimble agility. At the center of this monkey family was a spirited young fellow named Milo. Milo was not your average monkey. While his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Monkey, were content with their jungle life, Milo yearned for something more. He often found himself daydreaming about the adventures that lay beyond the towering trees of his jungle home. One sunny morning, as the golden rays of the sun filtered through the dense canopy above, Milo's parents decided to take a leisurely stroll through the jungle. They called out to Milo, their voices echoing through the trees. "Come along, dear. It's a beautiful day for a walk in the jungle." But Milo, with a furrowed brow and a pout on his face, replied stubbornly, "I don't want to come with you. Walking in the jungle is so boring, and I'm tired of doing the same things every day." Mr. and Mrs. Monkey exchanged puzzled glances, unsure of how to respond to their son's defiance. After a moment's hesitation, they decided to let Milo be and set off on their walk without him. Left alone amidst the rustling leaves and chirping birds, Milo's mind began to wander. He gazed out into the jungle, his eyes sparkling with curiosity and longing. "There must be more to life than this," he murmured to himself. With a determined gleam in his eye, Milo set off into the depths of the jungle, his feet carrying him deeper and deeper into the unknown. Along the way, he encountered a myriad of creatures. With each encounter, Milo's imagination soared, and he found himself yearning to be like the creatures he met. First, Milo met a graceful deer. He tried to run like the deer, his legs pumping furiously as he raced through the undergrowth. But his clumsy attempts only resulted in tangled limbs and a few bruised bananas. Next, Milo met a parrot. He attempted to fly like the parrot, spreading his arms wide and leaping from branch to branch. But alas, his wings were too small, and he plummeted to the forest floor with a thud. Undeterred by his failures, Milo pressed on, determined to find his place in the world. Milo then met a wise owl. He tried to be wise like the owl, perching himself on a sturdy branch and pondering the mysteries of the jungle. But his thoughts were jumbled, and his musings often ended in fits of giggles rather than profound insights. As the day wore on and the sun began to sink below the horizon, Milo found himself feeling more lost and alone than ever before. He had tried so hard to fit in, but no matter what he did, he couldn't shake the feeling that he didn't belong. Just when Milo was on the verge of giving up hope, he stumbled upon a tranquil pond nestled deep within the heart of the jungle. The surface of the water shimmered in the fading light, casting a magical glow over the surrounding foliage. Sitting by the edge of the pond was a wise old turtle, his ancient eyes twinkling with wisdom. "What troubles you, young Milo?" he asked, his voice gentle and soothing. Milo approached the turtle hesitantly, his heart heavy with doubt and uncertainty. "I don't know where I belong," he confessed, his voice barely above a whisper. "I've tried to be like the other animals in the jungle, but no matter what I do, I always seem to fall short." The turtle nodded sagely, understanding shining in his wise old eyes. "You see, Milo," he began, his voice soft but firm. "Each creature in the jungle is unique in its own way. We all have our own strengths and weaknesses, our own quirks and idiosyncrasies. It is our differences that make us special, that make us who we are." Milo listened intently to the turtle's words, a glimmer of hope stirring within his heart. Could it be possible that he didn't have to be like the other animals in the jungle? Could it be possible that he was already exactly where he was meant to be? With newfound clarity and purpose, Milo thanked the wise old turtle and set off on his journey back home. Along the way, he encountered the same creatures he had met earlier: the deer, the parrot, and the owl. But this time, he didn't envy them or try to be like them. Instead, he greeted them with a smile, grateful for the lessons they had taught him and the friendships they had shared. Finally, Milo arrived back at his family's treehouse, where his parents were waiting anxiously for him. Without hesitation, he ran into their arms, his heart overflowing with love and gratitude. "I'm sorry for being so stubborn," he whispered, his voice choked with emotion. "I realize now that there's no place I'd rather be than here with you, my family, in the heart of the jungle." And as Milo settled down for the night, surrounded by the ones he loved, he knew in his heart that he had finally found where he truly belonged, right here, in the embrace of his family, amidst the towering trees and gentle whispers of the jungle.